Hello, friends. Welcome back to Easy Talk English, the place where learning English feels easy and fun. Today, I want to talk to you about something deep, something that lives quietly inside many English learners, that heavy, quiet feeling of, I'm not good enough. Have you ever felt that? You want to speak English, you dream of being fluent, but when you open your mouth, that small voice inside whispers, why try? You're not good. You'll fail. Nobody will listen. That voice makes you feel small, weak, and worthless. And I know it hurts. It's not just about English, it's about how you see yourself. Maybe you've compared yourself to others who speak better than you. Maybe someone laughed at your accent. Maybe a teacher or a friend made you feel stupid. And now, every time you try to speak, those memories come back and your heart gets heavy. My friend, if that's you, please listen closely. You are not worthless. You are not behind. You are not less than anyone else. You are learning something powerful, a whole new language, and that takes courage. You are already stronger than you think. Let me tell you a story. A few years ago, I met a student named Hannah. She was quiet, kind, and always smiling, but she almost spoke in class. When I asked her why, she said softly, my English is bad. I'm not smart like the others. That broke my heart because I knew she was trying. She was just afraid. So I said to her, Hannah, I don't care about your mistakes. I care about your effort. I care that you're brave enough to try. She didn't believe me at first, but I kept encouraging her gently, day by day. One day I asked the class, what makes you happy? And she slowly raised her hand. Her voice shook, but she said, I like drawing. Everyone smiled. She smiled too. That small sentence was her victory. A few months later, Hannah was speaking freely. Her grammar wasn't perfect, but her confidence was beautiful. She once told me, Teacher, I thought I was worthless, but now I feel brave. And I told her, You were always brave. You just didn't see it. You see, sometimes we forget that learning a language is not only about words, it's about emotion, it's about identity, it's about how we see ourselves. When you say, I feel worthless, it's not your English that is weak, it's your heart that is tired. And tired hearts don't need correction, they need kindness. So today, I want you to speak English even when you feel worthless, especially when you feel worthless, because that's the moment when speaking matters most. When you feel worthless, your mind says, stay quiet, but your voice says, no, I will try. And that small try is an act of power. It's your way of saying, I still believe in me. Maybe you think, but my accent is bad. So what? Every accent tells a story. Your accent means you are bilingual. You can speak more than one language. That's amazing. Maybe you think, I make mistakes. Of course you do. We all do. Even native speakers make mistakes. But every mistake you make is proof that you're learning. Every time you speak, you're fighting fear. You might not see your progress, but it's there. Just like a seed growing under the soil, you can't see it yet, but something is happening. Your words are growing roots. Your confidence is growing quietly. And one day, you'll look back and realize how far you've come. So don't wait for the day when you feel perfect. Don't wait for confidence to come first. Speak now, even if your voice shakes. Speak now, even if you feel small. Speak now, even if you're tired. Because confidence doesn't come before speaking, it comes after. Let's imagine something together. Imagine you're standing in front of a mirror. You look at yourself and say, my English is not perfect, but it's mine. My voice matters. My story matters. Feel how that changes you? Just saying those words gives you strength. Sometimes the reason we feel worthless is because we forget how far we've already come. Think about it. There was a time when you didn't know a single English word, and now you understand this video. You've learned so much grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, everything. Isn't that something to be proud of? You have already climbed a big mountain, but you're standing halfway, looking down, saying, I'm not good enough. You don't realize how high you are. You don't realize that others are looking up at you thinking, I wish I could do what they do. We all have bad days, days when nothing feels right, days when you feel like giving up. That's okay. It doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're human. But on those days, instead of stopping completely, do one small thing in English. Listen to a song, watch a short video, write one sentence, whisper one phrase to yourself. That small act is your light. You don't have to speak perfectly. You just have to keep speaking. You don't have to feel strong. You just have to keep going. Let me tell you something important. Fluency is not only about speaking fast. Fluency is about being free, free to express yourself, free to make mistakes, free to be you. And when you start speaking English, even when you feel worthless, you're teaching yourself that your worth doesn't depend on your English level. You're valuable because you try. You're valuable because you care. You're valuable because you don't give up. Do you know how powerful that is? To stand in your fear and still speak? That's real strength. That's real learning. Sometimes people around you won't understand your journey. They might laugh at your mistakes. They might tell you to just stop. But that's because they don't see your courage. They don't see the late nights, the quiet practice, the moments of doubt. But I see you. I see your effort. I see how hard you're trying, and I'm proud of you. When you feel worthless, remember this. You are doing something millions of people are too afraid to do. You are learning a language, building a bridge to a new world. Every new word you speak is a victory. Every mistake you make is a lesson. Every small effort adds up. So be kind to yourself. Don't talk to yourself like an enemy. Don't say, I'm stupid. Say, I'm learning. Don't say, I'm bad. Say, I'm growing. Because words have power, even the ones you say to yourself. Here's something that helps. Talk to yourself in English like you're your best friend. Say, hey, it's okay. You're trying your best. Say, you're doing great. Say, one step at a time. When you speak kindly to yourself, your fear starts to fade. Your voice deserves to be heard. You don't have to sound like anyone else. You just have to sound like you. Your English is your story, your culture, your experience. Don't hide it. You know, some of the most inspiring English speakers in the world still have accents. Some still make small mistakes, but people listen to them, not because of perfect grammar, but because of honest emotion, because they speak from the heart. So when you feel worthless, speak from your heart. Don't speak to impress, speak to express. Speak your truth, your story, your thoughts. Even if your words are simple, they are real, and real words touch people. When you speak English with honesty, you shine. And when you shine, you make others brave too. You show them it's okay to speak imperfectly. You show them it's okay to be human. And little by little, your feeling of worthlessness will begin to fade. It will be replaced by something else: quiet confidence, a small voice inside that says, I can do this. And that voice will grow stronger every time you open your mouth to speak English, every time you try, every time you don't give up. So please, my friend, don't let that heavy feeling stop you. You are not behind. You are not bad. You are not less. You are learning. You are growing. You are enough, just as you are. Every time you speak, even when it's hard, You're showing yourself love. You're saying, I matter. And that is the most powerful thing you can do. So the next time you feel worthless, take a deep breath and say something in English, anything, even a small sentence like, I'm learning English. I'm trying my best. That one sentence is a step towards strength. You can do this. You are doing this. And one day, you'll look back and realize that the person who felt worthless was actually the bravest version of you because you kept going when it was hard. And that's what truly matters. Thanks for watching Easy Talk English. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Keep practicing and see you in the next video. Now tell me in the comments, what helps you keep going when you feel worthless about your English?